life. I should have scolded my beer before.
I was going to crack one.
And we're live anyway.
Oh. We're a fun league here.
So we're now here. We're at our, I guess, our second race for the season. Or actually, it's our third race for the evening, should I say. But our second time slot for pre-season. Again, random grids. 25% races. The first track being Baku. Hopefully not too many incidents. We know there's a little bit of a glitch in turn 19. Seems the wall almost explodes cars. Gob, I don't know if you've seen that yet, but it actually it explodes cars.
I can't say I have just yet, but I may have been one of those cars that have hit it. So. Well,
you may see it very shortly. We've got 18 cars on the grid, not 20, as we would have hoped, but 18. It's still a big number to screens. I guess drive around this track at 350 kilometers an hour, roughly. In a very short distance, only 25%. I think it was 13 laps. It said.
14, I think it was.
14. So short race. It's going to be a sprinter line, but as we told these drivers earlier this evening, it's not about finishing first, second, or third. It's about showing us what you can do on track over these 13, 14 laps, as you said. So hopefully we see some nice racecraft. We saw Spain that produced some good racing earlier, obviously a few spins, and then again Miami also produced some very enjoyable racing to spectate. So it was good fun. Obviously a couple of little errors there from drivers, but that's why we're here.
The drivers are still learning the game to a certain extent as well. Not everyone's mastered it just yet, so a bit of trial and error for the drivers as well. Good to get them behind the wheel in a league setting,
Oh, 100%. Obviously, yeah, they're in a league scene. All the rules that they have in a league race apply in these races. I'll just quickly pull up the tyres as the full map goes away. Let's see what they're on. There's a bit of a mixed grid there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Two Ferraris get the 1-2 part.
Get the front lockout.
Yeah. And Shadow and Secret, they both got off to a great start. They got off. They did. But
there's a McLaren around. I think that's Boy Racer and an Alpha in the wall, which is crispy by the looks of it.
I think Boy Racer made up places. I'm not quite sure there, but the two Ferraris got off to a great start.
Looks like a whole lot of chaos in the middle here from about P10 on.
Oh yeah, I've just jumped on board. Crispy's making some moves. He's got no left end plate there. I reckon there's a couple other cars in there with no left end plates. Can't really see all of them at the moment, but there's you predicted pit stop softs, mediums, or mediums hards. They say medium hards. That's interesting. I think it'd be medium softs.
Soft medium predicted strategy just came up for me.
Yeah, I think maybe Crispy might be thinking
look at the tyres.
Hards.
As
Sandro just absolutely cut that corner in half. He didn't even attempt that corner then. Oh, and he's just smacked the castle hard. He's got no wing. And there goes Sandro's wing, so he's going to be in the pits along with Crispy, I imagine. So not to start these blokes we wanted, but no DNFs as of yet. But Sandro coming into this corner, it's a very hard corner to pull up, and I think he may have hit too hard. Oh, and there's someone else.
Oh, there's a pile.
Look behind. Oh my God.
That's 3 cars out just like that.
That was huge. Believe it or not, that is the third race in a row. We've had 3 cars go on lap 1. Both races earlier all went out at once. I believe that was Boy Racer into the wall. Sorry, it was Cool Boy. And then we saw Sandro run up the back to him. We said Sandro was going to have trouble pulling up there, and with a car stopped there, he did not stand a chance. But look how far Secret is ahead. He's 8 seconds. And he's in the pit. And and Shadow's actually retired in the pit there.
Has he?
Or he's hit the pit wall? Has he hit the pit wall on entry?
He may have hit the pit wall.
I couldn't get a look. I didn't see.
Or may have retired in pit. He may have.
Don't know. His car would have come into the pit, but I believe.
It looks like everyone.
And Secret's gone off. Or is that Secret's gone off into the wall?
Yeah, he's just run it wide, but he's got time to.
Yeah, plenty of time. He got away with it there, I think. Lucky.
From lap 1, 3 seconds.
It was huge. So interesting strat there, but Secret's gone the mediums. Kai's now in second. He's gone the hard, so he's not confident the mediums will get to the end now. And then a few of the other guys, Jed, Tyler, and Jafasa,
also
I
gone
believe
on
if
the
that's how you
hard.
say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I may be wrong. In the Aston, he's gone mediums, but then Tetris has also gone hard. So a bit of a alternate shot here, but Crispy's gone the softs.
Interesting. That's a bold strategy, Colin. We'll
I
see if it
believe
works out for him.
we thought he would be on hards. I think just safety cars helped him out a lot. But that's 4 cars, lap 1. So we're on a roll here this evening. That's
Yeah.
the first race in a row.
Looks
3
like, and
cars
I
are gone
did.
out in lap 1.
Yeah. Yeah. By the looks of it, Coolboy just went into the wall when there was a pile up behind him. That was.
And Kuba was actually in the party. I didn't even know. I just saw
Yeah.
him leave. And he's
Yeah.
actually just
And he's
joined back in the party.
Yep.
There he is. Kuba, are you there? Cool boy. What happened there? You looked like, I'm guessing you outbroke yourself and went into the wall there.
Well, I started 16th on the first lap. I got up to 4th. Well done to me. And then I think it was Ducat went into the wall. There was a massive pile up. I tried to brake real bad and I couldn't get the car stopped and went right up the arse of I think it was Shadow, and it DNF'd me. I was so annoyed because I was up to
It definitely
P.
wasn't Shadow. Shadow was a long way ahead.
Shadow
I
was.
think, I don't know, I think it was, I went right into Ducat or something.
It
And,
may have
broke my
been
tyre.
Sandro. Sandro was the other car up back there with the S in his name who got caught up in that. We're on board with Sandro and we witnessed it all. I've got a bit of a knack for spotting these incidents.
Very disappointing because I was up to P4 on the first lap after starting 16th.
Yeah, that's it. Obviously extremely disappointing. You obviously had a mega start there, so you showed a couple of these team owners what you can do. I got to ask, you're in this track, you obviously got a bit of a feel for the track. Do you think those softs, actually, here we go, Crispy's in, those softs, he's definitely not going to end. But do you reckon the medium runners are going to get to the end? Are you there, cool boy?
Yes.
Yes. Do you reckon the medium runners get to the end?
It's going to be interesting. The medium, I think they will because it's only a 13 lap race and it's pretty easy to go mediums all the way to a 13 lap race. But it should be interesting. But yeah, obviously I think those mediums would get to the end of the race.
Awesome. Thanks for jumping in. Hopefully you have a bit of better luck in the next race. I've just seen Shadow jumping. Shadow, are you there? Oh, I hear his mic moving. Can't hear him talking, but... Shadow, what happened? We saw you still in seconds, and then you retired in the pit lane. Just talk us through that. What happened there? Oof. Oh, and there's an Alpine in the wall right in front of me. Tetris has just bended onto the safety car.
Oh.
He's ghosting for some reason, so that's an interesting bug. We have ghosting turned off. Why are they ghosting here? I don't know. But sorry, Shadow, we'll get back to you. Obviously had a lot of damage, and that's hurt Tetris's even more safety car in this lap. Lucky he's a team owner. But yeah, Shadow, sorry, back to you. So it was just a bit of a show of sportsmanship, was it? Oh, so you did hit the pit wall. We tried to find your car, but it got cleared up almost instantaneously. We couldn't find it anywhere.
I couldn't even see a dot.
Nah, yeah, the dot. So maybe we'll try to get Jed. But look, sorry, Shadow, we're about to get under racing here. I'm gonna have to cut you short, but hopefully you have a bit of better luck in this next race. No worries, thank you.
Have a good one, mate.
And the Haas of Tyler run very wide there, but Tyler and
there's
an alpha around. Crispy, he's not having the night he would have liked, and there's a lot of carnage going on again back here. Crispy, he doesn't look like he's got damage. And that's actually the other Alpine execute, and he's actually just reset the track. Oh, I think he's going to get disqualified because Inter's rules do apply, and we just caught him.
Oh, as Junior just turns in on Boy Racer as well. Boy Racer taking the move, and Junior shut the door on him.
So did Boy Racer get damaged there, or?
Nah, not sure.
It looks like he doesn't. It looks like he's pulled out of it and got away with it. But I imagine...
going on up here, the two...
So Junior's obviously, he's trying to make a statement. We know Junior's had a... And I think someone's in castle here. Oh, and now Crispy... Oh, is that Sandra? He's in a tough spot.
He got caught behind,
yeah, that's definitely not on
there.
him. So he's going to struggle to get around to the pit lane now.
Execute's having a bit of a tough time at the moment.
And he's the driver in question right now. As we said, the rules apply, and we caught him resetting. Wonder what the stewards are going to make of that as he runs a little bit wide there. But the two Alpines are not having the race they would have liked right now.
The two Haas's are sitting right on each other as well. But
yes.
I don't know if that's...
So that's Kaio and Tyler. We know how Tyler races. We know how Kaio races. They're both very quick. Tyler, this could be a tough battle between these two. I reckon these two, they've got definitely a big statement to make. They're both fighting for a seat. So hopefully they were both in the Red Bull seats last season, and they're both in Haas right now. So whether they're working together, I don't know, or they're working against. Oh, Tyler!
Tyler kicks it out.
But yeah, whether they're working together or against each other, I don't know. You see Jafar, so he's into the pit, and actually, is that Tetris in the pit again? No, that's Execute. He's actually retired.
In the pit. Yeah.
So he's had enough. He's got no wings, so it's a long way. Maybe just prepare for the next race. He obviously doesn't know its secrets. He's having a great race at the front, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. He's just cruised away with it, basically.
I've actually just seen Jed. He's picked up a purple sector 1 there. And he's right behind, but he's got the two Haas's right behind, and then it's a little bit back to Deadly Fuller there. I believe he's in the other Red Bull. Oh, and Tyler, he got very close to Castle there.
Richo's sitting right on Deadly Fuller.
I reckon Tyler hit the wall there. And is that Tetris around again? That is Tetris around.
Tetris having a bit of a tough time at the moment.
But Kaya, I think he may have hit the wall in Castle. He's lost out a lot to Jed, and it's put Kaya right up behind him. So the two Haas's, do you think they got a little bit of a team strategy going on, or do you think they're just fighting for a draft pick right now?
I'm not too sure. I mean, the drivers knowing that they don't really have to push. It's not about where you finish. It's about how you race and how clean you race. So as Beachy's
retired, he's actually hit the almighty big bloody wall, I believe. I wonder if this glitched the wall out. No, it hasn't. He's in it. Oh, that's a tough spot, isn't it? That is horrible. That's Oh, and Central just hit a tyre on the track and actually bounced his car. Is that the safety car out again? Is that full safety? It is.
It's either full safety or VSC.
It's a full safety. The safety car is out behind Junior right now, so everyone's got past the safety car. I think you might see a few of these guys at the front come in for the softs.
Softs from here, I think.
Do you reckon if these two Haas's are working together, I reckon they stay out right now?
Or they do one and then the other.
A bit of an alternate strat, yeah.
But one of those Haas's is starting to drop back, so...
Yeah, so maybe they're thinking the double stack it.
I think they might be trying to get the double stack, but avoid the double stack on that same note.
I think you're right. I think you might see Kai start to drop off down this main straight. But it's obviously helped out Tetris and Execute now. They're going to get the option to catch up.
They're back in it
now. So these two guys, and actually, as you said, Execute's in the pit already. He's only doing tyres. He's put the softs on. So he's poured it. Sandro and Boy Racer also, yeah.
Sandro also did it, so...
I think you'll see the rest of these guys in front do it.
I dare say it'll be soft time from here.
Well, yeah. You imagine you're only going to get 5, maybe 6 laps of racing here.
If we're lucky, 6. I don't think we get 6. I think we get 5.
I think we actually might maybe possibly turn the safety car down. It's only on standard, but it is a bit annoying. We want to see more racing, so we may actually turn this down for the next race. I think.
Yeah, maybe flicking it to reduced isn't a bad call.
I think, yeah, we'd definitely like to see more racing, less safety cars. But the idea
Jed's
is to...
staying out.
Is he?
Jed's not coming in. He's enjoying these mediums by the looks of it.
So he's... Tyler's in, Kai, and
everyone
look how
else has
far
come
Tyler
in.
has actually dropped. He's dropped to 6
Yeah.
seconds back there. So that was always the plan. They've obviously worked that out there. I'm going to assume they're working together a little bit. He's still going to get double stacked, I believe, but he is, because Tyler's had to do a wing change. So he did hit that wall in castle after all, I reckon.
There you go.
And Kai is also doing a wing change, I think.
Junior's...
Nope,
also
sorry,
stayed
he's not.
out.
Drive-through
Execute's gonna
penalty.
drive through.
Oh, so we thought he was brought back
Execute.
into this race, but he's not.
Oh, excuse me.
So he's going to be a long way back.
Yeah, that's a tough time there.
So Secret, he's now actually behind Juniors also. So yeah, you said Junior and Jed have stayed out. Wonder what their play is here. What are they thinking? Do they think the softs are going to die off?
I don't know. I'm not too sure what their thought process is here. I would personally have gone in on for the softs.
They've obviously just gone for the track advantage and tried to do the best they can.
Yeah.
But if Secret or Tyler or anyone behind on those softs gets a start on them, they're going to be in some serious trouble very quickly.
Yeah, that's it. And we know how quick Secret and Tyler are. I dare say Jed would be hoping that those guys get caught behind Junior.
I think you're 100% right. I think he's going to hope he gets the jump on Junior, and Junior just holds them up for 1 or 2, possibly even into turn 3, and then that might give him a run, because there's not much overtaking after turn 3.
No.
So if you can get to turn 3...
long way, and if you've got enough speed through it, you should be right.
Yeah, and then, you don't really have an opportunity. And actually, Sandro's around under safety car, so... A couple of people losing it trying to warm their tyres. He's actually lost his wing, so a couple of people losing it trying to warm those tyres up. Finding out he's actually just retired on track, another rule breaker. So, tough. There's a couple drivers in question here this evening.
And it's not what you want to see in these pre-season races. Obviously, you want drivers following the rules and racing it as if it was a genuine Inters race.
Yeah, so that's the idea. They should be treating it. Jed's in the pit, actually. There you go, Jed's in.
Yeah, if he's lost his wing, I dare say. Or...
No, that was Jed. He was leading this race.
Yeah, Jed, my bad.
You're thinking of Sandro. Jed, he's pitted.
My apologies, Sandro. He was actually already out.
Yeah, so his AI is just cruising around now. I believe... Oh, no, it looks like it's just retired on track, so...
DNF.
Sorry. Yeah, he just retired, not left the session. You're right, sorry. So now it's Junior in the lead. I think that's probably played into Secret's hands now.
Yep.
Especially
Secret
Tyler,
would be wanting Junior to hold up Tyler for a bit here too.
Yeah, I think you're going to see
I
Secret.
think Junior now switches over to that Jed plan, trying to get that gap.
Yeah, I think you're going to see
in.
Secret is going to make a move into turn 1. I'm going to imagine.
I will be watching this battle for the lead.
And then I imagine Secret's hoping that Junior can hold up Tyler down turns 2 and 3, and then that's going to give Secret a big lead. But Tyler, he's having a better testing here this evening. He's had a very unfortunate last 2 nights we've done this. So he's in a lot better position. I think he might be just pretty complacent now and just try to get to the finish line where he is at the moment.
Yeah.
So safety car in this lap. I'm going to sit on board with Secret, I reckon. Or maybe
Yeah,
Tyler,
I'll
so I can sit behind.
Sit on with Junior.
I might sit on board with Tyler so then I can see everything happening as it unfolds right in front of us. You see a lot of those drivers. So we've actually lost 8 drivers in 8 laps. We're averaging 1 a lap.
Maybe, yeah. But I mean, Baku was picked because it's a love-hate track. You either love it or you hate it.
It is definitely a love-hate,
taking
and
his time on the restart here.
the idea was to hopefully
Picking
try and get
everyone
some
up.
big overtakes happening. Yet to see any real big ones. I think the two Haas's have created the best ones for us.
Yeah.
The two Ferraris in Shadow and Secret, they made the start interesting, but I'm going to sit on board with Tyler, not in the broadcast camera. And let's see, Junior's I think's gone. Nope, now he's gone.
He's off now.
And that's a execute order. He's actually serving his drive through, so unfortunately he's going to go a long way back. But Secret hasn't got that move done.
Back in as well.
Oh no.
Junior's got a nice clean run through there.
Always run deep. Always run very deep.
Slap the wall there.
Yeah, that's given Secret the pass, and Tyler's a long way past. Secret's going to get this. He's down the inside now, and that's all over now. Junior's going to lose that position, I reckon. He's actually gone into the runoff.
He's taken the runoff.
So I think he knew he was in big trouble there.
Yeah, he slapped the wall a few times there.
Oh, execute. It's gone from bad to worse.
Oh, he's having a tough one this one.
But that's helped out Tyler and Deadly a little bit with Junior getting out of the way, hasn't it?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Deadly's just snuck up into third spot.
And Kaya is back up into fourth, the other Haas driver. So, and there's actually pretty close between those top five. I'll just bring up the gap to leader there. It's only 2.3 between the top five, and then it's a pretty hefty gap down to Boy Racer. But the top five, they're very close, and that's still anyone's game at the moment, those top five.
They're evenly spread down, so...
Yeah, I'm going to imagine they're all about 5-4 temps, and then you go 5-5-5. They're actually all about 4 or 5 temps.
Off a touch.
He has. Yeah, he's actually just pulled out to a second. So we've all got around that infamous turn 19. But look at the toe. Look at the toe. It is huge. And is that Deadly around? Is that someone around back there? Oh no, sorry, it's Junior.
That's Junior.
Very unfortunate. But Tyler, he's got a massive run on him here.
He's getting a good run through.
Secret's starting to squeeze him, but... Oh, I don't think Tyler was left the room. He was deserved there.
Yeah.
Oh,
a little wide there, but very cleanly done by both of them.
Yeah, Tyler, lucky he pulled out. Execute's retired. There's Execute out, and he's at that infamous turn 19 there.
Yeah. So he exploded it through.
He's exploded. I'd hope not, but yeah, that was. And that's actually brought Deadly and Kaya right back into this battle, so the top four.
This battle has closed right back in again.
And they're all
3 laps to go, so that safety cars won't be out from here.
And I believe we're only going to get 2 laps of DRS, and that could make the difference here.
This is intense for the lead here.
And that's a tough spot.
Kayo's gotten Deadly as well.
Oh, he's done that in a tough spot. We missed it, but he was definitely behind leading into turn 3. So where he got past after that, I don't know. But in saying that, Kaya, he's actually starting to pull away pretty quickly. He's already pulled 6 temps there to Deadly after getting past. There's a yellow behind. Is that Tetris into... Nope, I'm mistaken. It's Jed. Oh, he's having a shocker, isn't he? He was leading this race.
He was looking good. I was sort of with his game plan when he stuck out on the mediums.
It's close between his top 2.
Close.
And Tyler and Secret, they're side by side now.
Tyler's got that spot.
Secret tucks back in behind to get the slip, so Secret's going to look to make the move back again. DRS enabled now, so this could be what it comes out. Oh, Secret, he turns in very tight there.
He's also ran it very wide too.
Oh, and he's tried to block off Kaya there. He's given a little bit of a swerve. Kaya's now down the inside.
Whoa,
and I think Kaya might get this move here. Kaya might have this.
Kaya's got it. Yeah, Kaya's got it.
Hang on. I think someone's pumping a lot of ERS here. It is definitely Secret.
I'm on board with Deadly at the moment. This is good to watch.
Oh,
the Secret's gone around.
Oh, he's spun around. I reckon Kaya picked up damage there. He has right end plate missing.
Yeah, I think he might have touched him as Tyler's just got to run away with this now. But now is Deadly going to... Jed's...
He's done that in pit, so he's done it the right way.
That's all right.
That's good to see.
We want to see it done if you're going to retire on track.
So we'll turn this...
Tyler's
retired!
Tyler's
no!
spun.
Oh, no! Kaio's walked into the lead, but Kaio has damage.
Oh, so Deadly's now going to try and catch him.
Secret's in with a chance
just
again.
behind Deadly too.
Secret's may have this back.
And I don't think Secret actually has any damage either. I don't think he touched the wall. I think he just spun.
Yeah, I think he just spun on his own accord there. So definitely, there's definitely no contact. Oh, Secret, he's very risky to try and make that move. I don't even know why you look there. You got the DRS coming up. I think you just sit.
Yeah, nah, just sit. Patience, got to be patient here.
Interesting, but
a really good run out.
And look how big he's running.
A different line through there.
And he's got the DRS. Look, he's going to pick up the DRS, and he's already alongside him. So he's going to zoom past Deadly here. So Kaio, it's all up to Kaio now. Can he hold out?
He's going to sit back behind him though. He may try and take this. Oh, excuse me. Take this back, but doesn't. So can Secret catch Kaio from here? There's 2 laps to go, basically.
Look, it's going to be tight. It's going to depend if he gets DRS at the end of this lap or they're right at the end. It could be a battle down to the finish line. We've seen it a lot of times, the battle right to the line with that DRS. Kaio, he does have right end plate missing there, but it doesn't look like it's affecting him too much. The gap's still steady at 1.8.
He's actually pulling it out.
So whether Secret's got a little bit of damage there from when he had that little bit of spin.
Yeah. Kaio went into his side, so he could have.
And actually, he's just eaten at that time there. He's just taken 4 temps out of it. Scratch that 5. And this is where Kaio's going to struggle with no wing, I reckon.
Yeah,
through this castle.
Absolutely.
This is going to hurt him right here. They slow speed corners. That's what's going to hurt him. And you can see Secret gain. Kaio's going to be seeing that. He's going to want to keep him out of DRS this lap at least. And pray he can get out of his DRS into this final straight on the next lap. And then he's just going to want to burn everything he has. So I can't believe how many drivers we've lost.
Yeah, no, that's a lot.
It is a ridiculous amount. Obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have self-retired just due to damage.
Yes.
And then another further 6. So that's all incidents. So that is a lot and a lot to worry about heading into, especially the start of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think, like I said earlier, it's still not everyone's mastered the game just yet. So, there's a reason we left so much time. The Secret's just taken fastest lap, I'm pretty sure.
He has, and he's out of DRS range, so he's going to have that 1 DRS to, I'm going to imagine he's in it. He's at 1.1 now. He's out of ERS, and so is Kaio. I'm just having a look at their dashes. They're both empty. So Kaio, he's going to want to try start saving that battery as much as he can. He's not going to want to touch that until this straight. He's going to need every inch of it if he's to beat Secret across this line, I reckon. Because Secret is definitely going to have DRS after he gets out of this castle section. And as long as Secret plays this right, we saw him look a little bit silly at Deadly before.
He's in that.
He's in
it now.
And Kaio cuts the corner there, so he's probably got a warning up his sleeve, I reckon.
Strategic. That's smart racing there.
Yeah, it's definitely, he knows what he's doing.
If you've got your warnings, use them.
So, Secret is so close. Kaio's got no wing here. He's going to have to come in and break a little bit early here. Secret, I don't know if he knows that, but Kaio's got to break it a lot earlier, and you can see how slow Kaio had to get through there. But
Secret
it kind of
has 0 ERS basically. He's on 5%.
Oh, Kaio's had a moment. He's nearly lost the rear, and look how close Secret is now.
Oh.
He was about 8 temps, and he lost 4 temps because of that moment. But is he close enough? I know Kaio's got a little bit in there. Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. This is going to be tight.
DRS, but he's got no ERS.
Kaio is weaving. I think Kaio's done enough. He's done enough. He's done enough.
Oh, that was...
He's done enough. Deadly comes home P3, so what a drive from him. We haven't seen much of Deadly. He's one of our new drivers. What a race for him. That's definitely going to put him on the charts for the team owners to have a look at. Rico, another one coming home P4.
Oh, his boy Racer's taking Tetris on the line.
He's just got him at the line.
0.016 between the two.
Is nothing between those two.
I just went over to that as it happened. Brilliant.
So
well done, boys.
I think after this we might just quickly, before we get into the next round, I'm going to reduce the safety car. We want to see, as we said, more racing, less safety cars. Two in 13 laps is not what we want. But wow, only 8 races, I think, in the end finishing, but they didn't disappoint us towards the end there.
No, absolutely not. Tyler and Kaio's battle, the whole last few races there were fantastic. And then, like I said, that the overtake of Boy Racer Boy Racer on Tetris on the line. I know you missed that, but I caught it just as it happened.
Very, yeah, definitely. I spewing. I missed. I was just so content on talking about Richo, and Deadly Fuller. Obviously, 2 newcomers. So I was just a little bit sidetracked with them, missing that. But I can only imagine how many times has that happened in the past.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So Kaio comes home P1, Secret P2, Deadly Fuller in the Red Bull P3. Deadly, if you're listening, you've put your name on the charts of a lot of team owners, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Good racing. Well, obviously, it's lucky Tetris is a team owner. We'll say a bit of a tough race for him down further towards the back.
And actually, just mentioning those two, Kaio and Deadly, look how many positions they made up. Deadly making up a lot of places there, 13 positions. Kaio's started
17.
dead last. So, as we said, we started with 18, so he started dead last.
Well done, Kaio.
So we'll quickly get over. We'll just I'm just going to quickly reduce that safety car scene, then we'll go again. For anyone who doesn't know, Gob, you know where we're racing. Do you want to mention it to them? Do you want to let them know?
I kind of like the keeping it a secret, but no, I reckon we could let them know.
Because for anyone who doesn't know, where the trackside theme was Seaside. So we're heading to Abu Dhabi. It's close to sea, I believe. It's only 2 kilometres. Obviously, it's around a marina, so even a bit more. But as I said, we'll just quickly reduce this safety car setting. I don't even know where it is. Here it is, safety car. We'll reduce that down. So give us a little bit more racing, hopefully. I believe we've lost someone. I don't even know who that is. Too many people to look at.
Crispy.
Is it Crispy we've lost?
No,
Crispy's there. Don't know. I'm happy to go for 17. I don't know who we're missing. Can't even think.
I'm not too sure. I don't even remember seeing anyone drop out.
No, actually, yeah, as you mentioned, I didn't either.
Oh,
Maybe
Shadow's gone into spectator.
Shadow, that's why. Shadow needs to pick his seat.
Yeah.
And once he does that, we'll be back to 18. So there you go.
So Shadow.
And I think he's come out of spectator.
Yes, there we go. We've got 18 now.
So there we go. We're back to where we began. But look, Abu Dhabi. I've done a little bit of racing around here. The new layout. What do you think?
I love it.
I love
It's one of my favourite tracks. I love it.
I 100% agree with the obviously the first sector taking out the chicane.
Oh, absolutely.
Going straight into that hairpin, and then again on that next area, it's taking out those chicanes again. That just little whiny, just needless 3 or 4 turns. I think it's 4 turns, yeah.
Yeah.
Just taking out those needless 4 turns and just making it one big flow. It just makes so much more.
One of my favourite tracks. It's one of my favourite tracks already.
It's so many more overtaking opportunities.
Yeah.
I feel it's a lot safer to drive around. Obviously, the track, I feel it's a lot wider in those parts where they've upgraded. So it's just a lot. Yeah, it's 100% a lot better.
Yeah, no, I'd have to say it's probably one of my favourite tracks. So early in the game.
Yeah,
excuse me.
Just seen someone's comment to get involved. I believe you're already involved, Arch, are you? Or
no, Arch isn't.
Arch isn't. We'll drop the link anyway for him. I thought he was. My bad. There's a Discord link. But look, obviously it's random grids at the moment. We're gonna have a discussion after this. The admins, I believe, they're going into discussions after this weekend and talking about putting in. Obviously, the random grid idea was to implant racecraft, race awareness, and obviously see pace with the random grid, so everyone's all over the place. But there is going to be talks about obviously a short quali or one-shot quali and try even out the grid a little bit. So something to look forward to next weekend. Obviously, yeah, there may be the front runners, mid-pack runners, and rear-pack runners, and you won't see them get caught up in the field a little bit. So hopefully, obviously, that causes less drama. But it looks like the sun is a big glaze there.
It's nice and brutal there.
It doesn't look very nice, but everyone's on the softs besides 4th, 5th, and 6th. They're on the mediums. That's Beachy, Kaio, and Crispy. Ducat gets off to an awesome start there. He's actually nearly a second, and I think Secret's just smacked the wall. He has, and he's in a Mercedes now. Interesting.
Oh, there's a bit of spinning going on down here. Oh, it's deadly.
And it's a full safety, so we've reduced this safety car, and it is still a full safety. Deadly Fuller actually just reset to track. There's another one in question. We were just talking him up so much.
And Richo also got a 5-second for a collision with Secret too.
So I'm going to imagine, and I'm not sure what all these drivers are doing on the safety car.
I don't know
it
what's
seems
happening down
everyone's lost their marbles.
Everyone's just stopped. I don't know what's happening.
If I'm any of these drivers, I'm taking advantage of this. I'm driving straight past them while they're stopped.
Crispy looked like Crispy had pulled over to the side there, and then no one knew what to do after that.
And look, Richo's got away with it because the safety car's out. I'm going to imagine he goes in and gets rid of that 5 seconds straight away.
Yep. And I think you can go mediums to the end here too.
I think so, yeah.
Mediums last.
The tyre wear's definitely not as bad as it used to be here. We've taken out
no
four of those turns. Tyler picks up 3 seconds, multiple warnings. So he's already done a lot of corner cutting.
Oh.
A ridiculous amount in one lap, isn't it? That's 3 warnings. Actually, I do believe... Oh, there's another one.
2 warnings.
I do believe the game does catch you up
say
sometimes for one, but doesn't it?
Might be a bit trigger happy at the new track.
Yeah, definitely. But I have noticed...
Boys going in.
I have noticed in Australia, there's in particular where that sausage curb is, I believe after... So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. After turn 4, if you run wide there, it just puts a 3 second on you for no warning. So
yeah,
maybe it's one of those corners on this track. I'm yet to find it. It just seems a bit weird that 2 drivers have already exceeded track limit 3 times. But actually,
quite a few in the pits.
And just having a look, and a lot of them, there's 2 of them on the hards. Boy Racer Execute. Some go on the mediums. There, so someone just got stopped. Tyler got stopped to let the car out in front. That hurts. Boy Racer pulled out and he had to stop. So the front runner's not pitting, but from 8th up, yet to pit.
Staying out.
Crispy, we saw pull over to let some cars through. He's still going, so he obviously didn't get any damage. He may have just done a illegal overtake or something, tried to let everyone through, and it kind of just left everyone mind blown on what was happening.
Yeah, that's definitely what it looked like.
Interesting to see Shadow and Secret obviously change cars. Maybe Secret should stay with the Ferrari because he was absolutely killing it in the Ferrari. Safety car already in it, and this pack is not caught up.
No.
They're a long way away. I'm going to imagine they're going to want to start pushing that car now because that's a decent gap for Deadly Fuller to close up before these guys get racing. But I think Ducat, he's going very slow, so I think they may catch up. He's got a big gap between that safety car now. That warning come up very early, but didn't it? Normally it's about now it'll tell you that safety car's in, so it gave him plenty of warning. Ducat's doing a bit of Lewis Hamilton here, trying to get those tyres up to temperature. Beachy not doing the max, and I've actually just seen someone run wide. I think it was Ratbag. Run off the track. I'm not sure. Not quite sure who it was. But someone definitely ran off the track here, but luckily Ducat, he's gone very slow and everyone's caught up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I was just getting a drink real quick. Ducat is gone.
He's got away again. He's led from start to finish.
He's
I
off.
know a lot of drivers are going to have to watch that last turn.
There's a bit going on down here. There's
Yeah.
a bit going on down the back here.
A lot of these guys got to be careful. These tyres, they don't warm up as quick as you like. And there's an Aston going right. That's Richo Jr. there. Oh, and Boy Racer's been clipped. He's out. Oh, that was definitely a... Oh, and Tyler or someone. Kaio's run into him.
Kaio.
Oh, I caught that. That might be a safety car again.
Junior's in... Junior got caught up in that.
No, Junior's in the pit. He's a long way back. That was... I think, unfortunately, it was a racing incident at most. But, wow. Boy Racer, he just got clipped. I think it was by Richo Jr.
Guys, Jed's getting a good run on Tetris down here, or up here for third.
So there's another 3-second penalty already. There's quite a few crept into this.
Yeah, I think it might be firing them out. Just a bit willy-nilly here, as Jed gets a great run up on the inside of Tetris there, but runs it wide on the exit.
And he's actually picked up a 3 seconds as well.
That 3 second, yeah, actually from memory.
Oh, and there goes Tetris wide.
As Tetris goes wide. Jed's now looking to get a good run up on Beachy here too for second.
And look, that part of the track, if you have a very nice clean setup, you can take that whole sector without braking. It's just, you can either coast, you're almost flat out. But yeah, it's a very nice sector now. All the corners wide. Jed sets the fast lap, so he's really motoring. He's going to get the move on Beachy, I reckon. He's having a look.
He's got Beachy here.
He's run very wide, but to get the move done. I almost feel he should yield that position back to Beachy.
But Beachy hasn't really lost any time out to it, though.
Look, I know he hasn't.
I think he got the overtake before Beachy there. I personally think he's alright.
Fair call. I like it. So Boy Racer's out. Boy Racer, maybe we can try get him in the chat. Hopefully, if he's listening, we'll try get him in here. A bit eyes on at the moment, so I don't want to get off and start messaging people. But Crispy, he's starting to work his way up this field a little bit too. He's slowly catching up to Tetris.
Coolboy's sitting right behind him as well, just coasting his way through.
And there's another 3 second, but also Tyler's right behind, and there's another 3 second.
Wow, this game's just firing them out.
Where are these seconds coming from? I'd love to know where these 3 second pens are coming from.
Coolboy's just taken Crispy, gotten that spot on Crispy.
I believe, and there's Tyler another one, so it's somewhere in this sector on this new corner.
Yeah, I think it's that last one running it wide.
And look at that again. Anyway, I just seen Kai pop in here. Kai, are you there?
Oh, Tetris is round.
And I think that was the Mercedes Shadow, big log up. And Shadow's struggling at the moment. And I think the safety car's just done a late come out, and everyone just slammed the brakes up there. But yeah, while we're on the safety car, we might jump onto you, Kai.
Can you hear me on the stream?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh yes, finally, this account works.
Yep, we can hear you. I can't even actually remember what happened, Kai. Can you talk us through a little bit? Oh, I don't even know if I saw it. I may have... Actually, yes, I did see it. Yes, you hit Boy Racer, who was around. Very unfortunate. Obviously, not the way you wanted it to go. You obviously won the first race. Drove a very clean race there. Gaining, I think you started last, from memory.
Yeah, I started last, and I bumped Secret to the corner, which it spun him, so that's what got me ahead and got me wing damage. But
fair play. Actually, I did want to mention something. Me and Gobby spotted it coming in, leading into that castle. That I can't remember what turn it is. You cut that corner a little bit on the last lap. Did you get a warning for that? Did you know you had something up your sleeve?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, I didn't get any warning.
Oh, you must have scraped in there.
But I got a move out of turn 6 on Deadly when I was hunting down Tyler and Secret. So.
Oh, that's where you got past. We were wondering how you got past. We were hunting. We were on eyes on Secret and Tyler there. So, and then Gob did mention you got past. We were wondering where you got it. Turn 6. That's a tough place to get an overtake done.
Yeah, he mounted the curb, which took all his momentum out, and if you're on the ball, you can get a pass down that short straight if you're on the button. So That's how it happened.
Look, well done on the first race. Definitely, you've had a little bit of better luck tonight. Obviously, not in this race. Not much you could really do with Boy Racer being spun around, but Boy Racer spinning around. I believe it was a racing incident. We're on board with it. We win it.
Yeah.
There was next to nothing. It was just very unlucky. I
It
think
looked
it
like
was.
he hit the left wall and bounced back onto the
Yeah,
track.
yeah, but he
As we were too wide and
he
touched
clipped.
the edge.
I think it was Ratbag had a rear snap, which smacked his front right and sent him into the wall. But yeah, it was definitely just unfortunate.
Deadly's just been dropped out.
But look, you've had obviously, yeah, as we said, a better night tonight. Do you have any idea on where you want to go in this draft?
Somewhere I can race the season, really. If I get picked, that's really good. If I don't get picked, I'll be sad.
Look, everyone saw what you could do last season. You probably you could almost say you won Tyler that championship in a way with your Singapore performance in Tier 1. You won in that race, which in theory put him into the position he was leading into the last two races in Mexico and Brazil. Without that performance from you, Q probably would have walked away with it and won that race. And I think Tyler would have had to have a lot of luck go his way to win that. So yeah, as I said, everyone knows exactly what you're capable of. You've shown us here in Baku what you can do. You had the damaged wing, started last, won the race. So I don't think...
He's paid me back. He helped me with some of the PlayStation trophies for F1 22, so
Ooh,
paid back.
ooh, PlayStation trophies. So that's how you pay Kyo. Anyone who wants to know, there you go. You don't have to pay him real cash. You just got to pay him in trophies. But look, Kyo, thanks for jumping in. Hopefully you have a better luck either tomorrow or next weekend. And best of luck in the draft.
No worries. Cheers.
Actually, Kyo, are you still there?
Crispy's just got
Oh, he's left. I wanted to ask you where these penalties are coming from.
Okay, I was going to say, Crispy just got one. I hate getting under safety car.
It is the worst feeling, isn't it? And it's actually a really bad habit. You see a lot of drivers do it, don't you?
Yeah, but I feel like that's a game problem. They shouldn't be throwing them out on a safety car, I don't think. No one can gain anything out of it. Doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything, you know. But obviously we can't change that. Well, we can, but it just means people cut more corners then.
Oh, yeah, as you said, they shouldn't be throwing them out on the safety. No one's gaining an on-track advantage.
Yeah,
There's zero advantage to be gained.
If they are, it's strategic. It's for, you know, trying to get to the pits quickly, like I did in Monaco last season when I got that 10-second.
Yeah,
cutting that corner.
Yeah,
just trying to make sure I can get to the pits and.
Yeah, or you get it for as you said, cutting that corner. Monaco, I received it in a league race also for doing it, but obviously I was having a shocking race. Unfortunately, I was blue flagged and I was just parked there to let everyone through. And I can come to a complete stop, let everyone through, and then still picked up 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So
See, I think it's a game problem there, but unfortunately, there's not much we can do for anything like that. Cool Boy's got the restart here.
And
top four didn't come into the pits. They're all on older mediums.
And I believe they have done a stop, but yes.
Yes.
Beachy Boy is the only one on the grid to not have done his stop.
Yes, Beachy's still going.
But I've just seen Boy Racer. He's not happy. He's not happy. He's put a comment in there. We won't say exactly what he said, but he's definitely not happy this evening with what happened. Personally, I think. Look, I was on board with Boy Racer. I thought maybe at most a racing incident. Maybe there was a little bit more to it.
Yeah, potentially. We might have to.
And there's a yellow again. Beachy's around, so the person who hasn't pitted, he's gone.
Oh, he's out.
And where is he? He's actually exactly where Boy Racer was.
Exactly what he's done.
And I think he's got up on that curb.
Yep.
And
unfortunately, that's just one that'll send you around if you don't. But Cool Boy has gotten off to an absolute...
He's off to a fly. and he's done his pit stop, so it's going to be up to Richo. We saw Richo moving before, but Sanjo and Ducat, they're coming behind. We saw Ducat.
With Tyler right behind him as
Oh,
well.
side by side, Jed and Sandro there.
Through.
Looked like he got tagged.
Jed's actually lost out of that.
Yeah, I think that was just a slight little touch. Nothing in it, but it's allowed Cat to get through. But now Jed's on the back foot. He's lost out, and now he's got Tyler right behind him.
He's got Tyler right on him, and that's one you don't want on you.
And Tyler nearly tried to split him, but is that Ducat's lost out?
Ducat's missed out there.
So now he's lost out 2 positions.
And Shadow, that brings Shadow right into this as well. As Jed has run it wide, and that's given Tyler the spot. So Tyler's 3, and so's Ducat.
So Jed, he's choked it under the pressure there with all those guys behind him a little bit.
There's a couple there that have done it in the same spot as Tetris and Ratbag. Look, oh no, Ratbag's going in the pits. My bad.
But there's Shadow running very wide, so a lot of people running very wide into turn 1. I've noticed there's been quite a few of them.
Yeah.
But let's just have a look at Junior. Junior and Shadow are about to come together.
Tyler's getting a good run on through Sandro now. He's gotten through cleanly there.
And I've gone.
Want this spot as well.
I'm going back to have a look at Junior, and Shadow here, because this is looking interesting at the moment. We know how these 2 race, and these 2 have a very, should I say, a lot of similarities in their racing. Junior's actually just lost out there, so he's had a moment. Tetra's gone through, so that's the end of that one for now.
Junior's getting a good run on Tetris through here, though.
He is. He just lost out to him, but he's going to find his way back at it. Does he get it done? I reckon he might have a look down the inside here. No, he's not.
Jeffessa's sitting right
Jeffessa's just snakes down the inside.
He's done that well.
He's just caught Junior down. He's just caught Junior with his pants. He's just caught Junior napping. So there's the free. And he's gone off.
Oh, he's gone.
Wow. What happened there?
He's out.
That was huge.
He had it.
And there's a safety car again. We're on the reduced safety car, and we're still getting these safety cars.
More safety car. Oh, Crispy's just gone up someone's ass.
So he's in the pit, luckily, for the safety car. That's helped him out. How many?
Coming in as well. They're getting in on the softs, I think, now.
I don't think reduced is reduced, like they're saying.
Yeah, no, I think someone's lied to us here.
It definitely doesn't seem like it's reduced at the moment. That's all I've got to say.
Had more safety cars in this one than...
Yeah, we did with standard.
Yeah.
But, Jaffa, in the Aston there, I don't even know what to say. He picked up that 3 second. I wonder if that's where they've been picking him up, because he barely went off.
I think there's a few different spots. Executes.
Has he binned it in the pit wall? He's binned it in the pit wall.
Oh, and the game's DQ'd him.
Oh no.
Oh, did Ratbag get caught up?
I wonder if Ratbag got damaged there.
It doesn't look
no,
like
I think he's
it.
okay.
No, I think he's clear. Yeah, no.
But he's a long way behind.
Yeah.
He's about over a half a lap down on where Cool Boy is, but as he's lucky they're on safety. But that safety car's only going to be out for 1 or 2 laps.
Yeah, no.
2 laps at most.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be out long.
Actually, I think it's only going to be out for 1 lap, because they're starting lap 11, so it will come in I believe it will come in at the end of the next lap. So
Cool Boy's coming in now too. So everyone's going in onto the softs now. Richo got 5 seconds speeding pit lane. I was on with him as he was going in. He was always
so Ducat, he's staying out.
He's staying out.
Sandro's staying out. Tetris, there's a few staying out. This is going to hurt these guys pitting for those softs.
Yeah, thinking everyone else is going to.
So the top 3, they've stayed out.
Ducat's been getting his runs out of his runs on restarts and
I
starts.
I think he's backed himself, and I think it could be the right decision.
I think I'd back him in here too. Safety car should be in here, so it won't be a big fight. You wouldn't think.
We'll see how early it lets these guys know. We saw it let them know very early last time. I imagine it's going to do the same. Junior 3 seconds.
Gets a 3 second.
Where are they picking these up?
I don't like it under safety car. I really don't.
it's just... Look, he's got no one near him. He's got 3 seconds to Tyler, 3 seconds to Crispy. Why does he deserve that 3 second penalty? He doesn't.
It makes no sense. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately.
No,
so.
Unfortunately, unless as you said, unless you put track limits on regular, but then I think there'll be a lot of corner cuts going on.
Yeah,
you can get away with quite a bit on regular.
I know I have a tendency of doing it on strict and getting quite a bit, but
so it hasn't said safety car in. But
should be in.
Yeah, as you said, regular. It's a. It's almost stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's it. So
you can gain temps everywhere.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
But it hasn't said safety car in, so they're only going to get 2 laps of racing probably. If it stays out any longer, will it go around after 12? It'd have to be in at 12.
It'll be in this lap. It'll be in this lap for sure. I mean, everyone's caught up. I would have thought it'd...
Even the safety car's breaking track limits.
But, yeah.
No 3 second for the safety car, but...
Of course not. He's the one trying to get the advantage.
But, who's your money on? It's got to be on Ducat or Cool Boy, I feel.
I think it's either Ducat or Tetris. I think Tetris has been having a good race here.
I just can't count Cool Boy out yet. He's on the softs.
Nah,
he looks so quick.
He is having a good race. Been doing a bit of racing with him in this game. He's got a bit of pace about him. So interesting to see where he gets picked up next, or in the draft, if he gets picked up in the draft.
I think Cool Boy is definitely going to get picked up somewhere.
I think he gets picked up somewhere.
Just having a look at the 18 in here right now, I can't see... Oh, someone just took out the story. I thought that was a wing flying off. That's a little bit of a dirty move, isn't it? For the guys who don't use the racing line, they use those as a marker, really.
I hate the ones in pits, when someone takes the pit.
Oh, yeah, the 80 metre board, the 80 kilometre board or whatever, that's a pain. I know Australia is the worst one because you actually can't see it till the last second, and when it's not there, it's a prick of a thing to find.
I don't know if you remember in the last one, in the last game, there wasn't one at all.
Yeah, there wasn't one.
There. Or a line you were just sort of having to remember.
Yeah, I believe there was a marshal's post or something that I used to remember where to start jumping on the brakes. It was about 20 minutes before that. You just lock the brakes up, hit triangle to get that pit limiter on, and just normally 9 times out of 10, unless you had no wing, you timed it perfectly.
Yeah. Just pray that you get pulled up in time. Safety car's in this lap now, so
they're only going to get a couple laps under racing here. Lap 13. Oh, and there's a wing. I've just seen a wing there.
Oh, yep, no, it's still floating around.
Who was that? That was Jed. Oh, Jed. He had a great race in Baku. Oh, it was looking great. And there's a 3 second there. That was barely a corner cut.
1.2 seconds is the gap from Ducat.
And Cool Boy's made the move on Tetris already, but...
Oh, far out. As Jed's out. As
Jed, he retired in the pit. But...
Yes.
Ducat, he's got off to a cracker.
He's gone.
He's going to be hoping Sandro can hold up a little. And Sandro just had a little bit of a moment there. That's given Cool Boy a great run on him.
Giving him a sniff here.
I think Cool Boy's... Oh, there's a lot of weaving going on by Sandro there. I think that's a bit of an excessive amount, especially when Cool Boy's only 1/10 back. But it was enough.
Both with no pens as well.
It was enough to keep Cool Boy behind, so this is playing right into Cat's favour at the moment, isn't it?
Absolutely. As Cool Boy's looking to get a run on him here. Not going to get it. Not yet.
Just not.
He takes it
there
now.
we go. He's going to go to the wide line. He's going to have such better traction on him. And look at that. He made that look easy. Now he's on the hunt. And you're going to see this gap shrink in this sector, I imagine. These softs are going to come into effect right now. I reckon, what about 1.3? I reckon he could be at about 9 tenths by the time they get to that start-finish line, if he plays this right. He's already at to 1 second, so he's already eaten at it. We're coming around. Oh, and Tyler and Crispy have come together.
And
there's a big crash behind. It's massive.
Oh, that's huge. A lot of people around there.
It's massive. That's exactly where Latifi went out. There's going to be no safety car, so that's going to hurt. Cat, I reckon Cat would have loved a safety car there, wouldn't he? Just to bunch everyone up again.
Oh, absolutely.
And just slow it down and just stay in the lead. But now he hasn't got that. And the gap is only 4 tenths. I'm jumping up to the front now.
He's getting a good run on him.
I have to jump up.
Just purpled the first sector too.
He's motoring. And he doesn't even have to make
this spot.
He doesn't even have to make it this corner. He can wait to the next lap.
He's got time. He's got time.
But he's made it already. He's already got past. So Kubo should just run away with this. But Rico back there. So Richo's trying to get the move on Sandro there. I think Richo does have 5 seconds. He does. Sandro's got 3, so he's got to get this move done and get 2 seconds on him.
Tetris are in a battle at the moment. They're side by side. As Tetris gets the spot.
Here we go. Richo and Sandro coming in. Sandro's on the softs. He's got the move done, so now he's got to get 2 seconds. Oh! He's had a moment. Richo's around. We've commentated him.
Lucky for Richo there.
So he's around. He's lost out. Sandro should run away with this for third now. Sandro's one of the drivers I would like to talk about a little bit. He had a little bit of a rough start here in this couple of social races. But he said he wanted to prove everyone wrong, and he's doing that right now, sitting in third.
Having a very good race. Had a very clean race. Obviously got that penalty, but I don't remember what it was for.
It's only 3 seconds.
Coolboy's running off with this now.
He is. But yes, without doubt. Sandro only got that 3 second, I believe, last lap. So he's done well to go this far without. As you can see, a lot of these drivers haven't. Shadow's got 12, and he's actually off the track right now as we speak, letting Tetris through. So now he's got Ratbag, Deadly, and Junior behind. Junior also on 12.
The only battle here is Shadow catching up to Tetris.
It's about it at the moment, isn't it? It's 9 tenths. Don't think we're going to get much more action than what we've already seen.
Yeah, nah.
Cat's still a second behind Kubo, so unless Kubo has a moment here. I think Kubo's just coasting.
I think Kubo's got it now.
As long as he stays in track limits here, this is a tough corner. You've seen a few of them run wide here. He's done it nicely. Very nicely, actually. Beautiful line through there.
Yeah, very well done.
Coming around the final corner now. Crossing the line P1, so Cool Boy comes home first. Cat second.
Done. Nicely done.
Sandro third. He said he wanted to prove everyone wrong.
He's done well there. That was a very good race by Sandro there. He should be proud of that one.
I think he's just going to hang on to fourth there. I think Tetris is at 5.1 unless he creeps up a little bit there. He hasn't won 10 minutes, so he's just hung on. Shadow's going to drop, I imagine, quite a bit with 12 seconds.
I dare say.
Deadly moves up, so there you go. And Junior had 12 mils, so that's those two down to 8th and 9th, I believe.
There's some quality racing there. Good clean racing over that.
And Sandro, driver of the day.
I have to see the positional changes there.
So he's done exceptionally well. He's done better than anyone else on the grid in gaining those positions up.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry.
And there he is. He's gained 7, should I say. And also Richo, another one gaining up quite a few positions. So both of these guys, 2 races in a row, gaining quite a few positions. Only the one penalty between Richo just speeding in the pit lane. Unfortunate. Everyone does it at some point.
Yeah. Like I said, I was on with him when he did that.
But a lot of DNFs again.
Yeah.
A lot. I believe we only had a small amount in Miami and Spain earlier. It's a big change there.
I mean, from memory, a lot of that was driver error. A lot of driver error in that. So, there was I thought there was some pretty decent racing there.
Be interesting to obviously find out what happened with Boy Racer. I believed it was only a racing incident. There must be a little bit more to it from what I've seen in the chat. So it'll be interesting to see what he says a little bit later on when I talk to him. But we've got Cowboy in the race winner.
Woo! That's my first ever win for Inters.
Oh, so you're definitely you're putting your name out there, Cowboy. You want a seat next season, I take it.
I do. I want a seat badly. Every social I've done last night, this afternoon, it went to a really bad show.
And whoa, look at the standings.
Woo!
26, 25, 24, so only 2 points in it between the top three. Kai, obviously, Cowboy, you didn't finish the first race. Kai, didn't finish the second race, but the fastest lap got you over the line in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, but yeah, I really badly want a seat for the draft. I want to show my pace. I'm really fast in this new game. I want to show my pace to all the TPs out there. I just want to make them proud, and it was a really great race. I really enjoyed it. When that safety car came out, I was still on the medium zone. That safety car came out really close, and I just missed a pit, but I still got the job done, and I'm really happy.
I think as you said, you missed the pit. You're lucky to get past the safety car coming out of the pit. Otherwise, you would have been in a world of trouble, I think.
Oh, yeah. But that was a really great race. I enjoyed it. Bad luck in Baku, but I came back in Abu Dhabi, and I got the race win, and that's my first ever win for Inter's League, and I'm very happy about it. I've been so close to a win.
You've been up there a couple
game,
times, yeah.
And I've only been in those second and thirds, but tonight wasn't a league race, but it was still a social, and I got the job done.
It was more than just a social. It was pre-season testing, so this is the one the team owners are looking at the most. They're not really. Look, they definitely would be looking at drivers in those socials, but I think when they're in here, it's run under the rules, and myself, I think they know when it's a little bit more serious. So you've done well to come in P1 there. You definitely deserved it here tonight. Just quickly, do you have anyone in mind on do you have a team preferred you want to race in next season? Is there anywhere you'd like to go?
Well, that's a hard question, Normally, I love the Ferrari in this new game. I love the engine. I love the gearbox. There's two. I want a Ferrari, possibly, or Alpine. Alpine, I love the car as well.
Ooh.
Or maybe last season's seat in the Haas.
So he's got a couple of options there. He hasn't shied away from letting those guys know. Obviously, the Ferrari Mamba T8 in the Alpine, and then Staines in the Haas. So he's put his name out there, boys. If you're listening, Coolboy wants a seat in preferably one of those teams. Wherever he gets that, time will tell. Obviously, 31st of July is the moment of truth where you'll find out where you're racing, or even if you are racing, should I say. But look, well done on tonight, Coolboy. Well done. And hopefully we see you in many more testings and many more podiums for you, and we wish you the best.
Yes, thank you, and it was a great night for my racing, and yeah, I appreciate you guys commentating for us tonight, and very impressed.
No worries, thanks, Coolboy. But so that's I think Coolboy's summed it up pretty well there. He's obviously wanted a seat. He wants a race win. He got the race win. Whether that was enough to secure him a seat, who knows? He's still got 2 more weeks to prove his worth. He's definitely had a lot of consistent drives in socials and testing. Obviously, a little bit unfortunate in Baku. Not much he could have done there.
Yeah, unfortunate there, for sure.
These things definitely happen. But look, I think that's obviously enough for tonight. Gob, you're on track tomorrow. How are you feeling?
It depends on the tracks, but I'm just looking forward to getting in. Obviously, changing up my assists, going to the manual gearbox. So looking forward to getting into a race, really.
And it should be a banger, I think.
Hopefully I can get a seat. I've got the check-in up, just literally waiting for.
He's ready to go.
I'm ready.
But look, with that being said, thanks for tuning in, guys. As we said, we're live again tomorrow. I believe it's at 5 p.m. Don't quote me on that. I can't fully
Around
remember. Actually, it's 4:30 p.m. There you go. Same format, random grids, 2 times 25% races. Theme is unknown yet, so myself, Gob, no one at the moment knows where we are racing. And my cat has just absolutely pushed a bowl off to get some food. Thanks.
Yep.
And there she goes. She's into the food. So well done. She knows what she's doing. Jew cat. I hope that you're not listening. But if you are, you're a dog.
Sorry, mate. Cat.
But look. Oh God, I'm gonna have to clean that up. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's enough for tonight, Gob. I've got a mess to clean up.
No dramas, mate. It's been fun.
And we'll see you all guys tomorrow, 4:30 sharp. Same format.
Let's go.